The floods and cyclones battering the tropics and Queensland over summer have again raised the spectre of climate change. In the latest international research, scientists using computer modelling have concluded that man-made greenhouse gases could raise the risk of such severe weather.
It was an autumn that brought the wettest conditions on record and caused damage totalling more than £1 billion. The floods of 2000 followed an unusual barrage of storms, and many people asked whether global warming was involved.
This is what happened.
Well, today, new research into that flooding suggests there was a link. Miles Allen at Oxford University explained to me how his team studied the storms and compared them with simulations of the weather where they'd removed man-made greenhouse gases. The calculations were run by volunteers all over the world. Billions of the numbers crunched to see whether the gases had brought more storms our way.
What this research helps us to do is to understand how human influence on climate may be making certain kinds of flood more likely, loading the dice, if you like, towards certain weather events occurring.
So is it right that the flooding was more likely because of global warming? Well, tonight we got the reaction of one of the government's top scientists.
What we can say is that type of event was more probable because of what we humans have done to the Earth's climate.
So with flooding a threat in many parts of the world, what should be done? Many say that greenhouse gases should be cut, but others think practical help would be more useful.
Where can you do a lot of good for the people that we're presumably trying to help, namely the people who get flooded and whose houses get destroyed? Should we help them ineffectively by cutting carbon emissions and help them a tiny bit in 100 years, or by focusing on infrastructure and help them a lot right now at lower cost?
And others will question whether flooding can ever be linked to climate change. This kind of research is new and will be challenged. But if accurate, it may help us understand what's driving our weather.